Here it comes. How concerned are you with what's happening right now in Europe? Everybody seems to believe that this is just going to go away and it's going to get better. I don't believe that for a second.
Oh, it's a relatively early phase in the crisis where a whole bunch of southern European economies are essentially on the edge of a precipice, or in the case of Greece, already over it. And the problem is partly to do with their banks being insolvent, and it's partly to do with the fact that there is no money to bail out governments anymore. I mean, we're borrowing more in order to borrow more, and it's not a sustainable strategy. The unions play a part in this, Glenn, since you mentioned them, because one of the biggest problems if you're trying to stabilize public finance in Europe is public sector pay and public sector pensions, and it's the public sector where the unions are strongest these days. They were pretty much run out of town in the private sector, except in Scandinavia. But guess what? You know, even as union membership contracts in the private sector here as well as in Europe, it grows in the public sector. And the one thing that is really lethal right now, whether you're in California or Greece, is this enormous public sector pension liability, and it's monstrous. You know, some people say in California it's a $500 billion liability.
Hold on just a second, because I want to show you something